there sometimes. There were trimmers who lived in tents.
Yeah.
There were people who, there was this one dude who just had a hammock straight up.
A hammock?
Yeah. I met some fucking interesting people, dude. Like, this one dude I met who actually went to clown school, but he was, like, low-key kind of weird.
We had a teacher in middle school who went to clown school. He was a professional clown.
Yeah, this dude was a
cool
professional clown as well, but no, this dude was, like, low-key kind of creepy. He actually got kicked out of the, it's gone. I mean, I see embers on the top half. I don't know about the bottom half. But, yeah, he actually ended up getting kicked off the farm and, like, was basically hitchhiking, but he was actually banned from a lot of farms for just being creepy. And then also just inconsiderate as well. He would do things like drink your beer, touch your food, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was this one time where he fucking decided to butter toast with the whole ass meat cleaver and then didn't clean it, and it was just like, bruh, there's fucking butter knives right next to it. Like, why do you need a whole ass meat cleaver to fucking butter your toast and shit? And then he tried to start shit with me because he was trying to blame me for, like, the internet usage when I was, like, not... He was, like, listening to music on Pandora.
Yeah.
And was, like, trying to, like, put shit on me. But anyways, yeah. And then there's this other chick. She was, like, 50. But, no lie, she looked like she was, like, 19. Smoked weed, no kids. She looked healthy as hell.
That's crazy,
yeah.
How the fuck? And she just worked in the farm? She just lived at... Just working in the farm?
Yeah. I actually didn't believe her. I asked her if I could see her ID.
And you saw that shit and you were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Was she, like, tiny? Or she just looked young?
She was maybe, like, 5'4", something like that.
Oh.
But, yeah. She was black. You know, black don't crack. Yeah. But yeah, yo, she looked mad young, and I was just like, yo, that's just wild, bro. But yeah, just meeting a fuck ton of people,
characters and shit,
and learning their walks of life, and it was a good time. I was actually there during the time I was in Tacoma, which is like the county where all the farmers are, right? And during this time, there was like people going around in ghillie suits, robbing farmers, like armed robbery type shit. So like there was a time where like, you know, motherfuckers was, you know, in the house with their guns loaded and shit. It was wild, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. That was our first time shooting a gun. What the fuck else did I do out there? There was only 3 restaurants.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the third one was, or the first one, I'll say. But the first one that I'm thinking of is Carlos's. And the second one was this Chinese joint.
Yeah.
But the Chinese joint was literally just one lady. And her hours were like, you know, noon to 5 p.m. every day. Something like that. But even when you would go during her hours, it'd be closed. Like, if she felt like opening, it would open. But like every time I tried, it was always closed. And it geeked, yo. It really geeked. So yeah, it basically ended up being at like Carlos's a lot, and that food was a bomb.
What was that, like Mexican?
Dispensaries, yeah. Dispensaries out there, fucking.
Okay, but they're not expensive? They weren't expensive?
I mean, no. Definitely cheaper than like California, I'll say. If anything, I would say Oregon and Colorado, to me, didn't really have all that bad pricing. But also, to be fair, I don't think I actually bought tree in Colorado. I just bought mad edibles.
That's where it's at, right?
The edibles in Colorado are fucking...
Yeah, the edibles game is stupid.
They're fast acting. The activation time on them is like, yo, the last time I went to Denver, I ate like 50 milligrams worth, which isn't that much, honestly.
Right. That's like a gummy.
Wait, hold on, no. It wasn't 50, because I think it was 30 milligrams per pop, and I ate four of them.
So 120? Which is the
No, the fourth one I actually split with Phil, actually. But anyways, we took it on the service road, right? I was beginning service road is maybe like 5 miles. By the time we get in front of the airport and I get out of my seat, I was already feeling it. Get to the ticket counter, like to check in or whatever. They didn't have like the kiosk to check in at.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the person, and I was just high as balls. Literally felt like I had like just tunnel vision. Just like, okay, Teresa, just focus on one thing, you know? In manual mode, basically.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
Like, alright, you're a little too stiff. Move it on.
Humanize a little bit.
Shake it off, bitch. But yeah, then I went through TSA. Whew, that was so nuts. And then by the time we passed security, me and Phil were both just
zooted.
Yeah. We were just geeking, and then we both needed water so bad. But I couldn't stand in that long of a fucking line. Like, I couldn't tell you, that line was so long, it was fucking comical. And like, so he ends up getting water, but he only gets 2 bottles, bro. So he gives me my bottle, I end up chugging that shit. And then I started asking for his water. And eventually, like, he was like, you know what, just take it. And he goes and gets more, and I was kind of like, I would have gotten like 4 the way we are right now. Oh man, yeah.
Suited, smack-a-doodle dandy.
But then also the fast-acting ones, I feel like as fast as they come on, they don't last as long as, you know, it's still a decent period of time, but by the time we were like loading into the plane and getting ready for takeoff, I was already coming down. I was starting to come down, I was saying. But, yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, I would rather have a delayed process. And be zooted on a plane and be like, oh.
That's the thing though, we didn't know that shit was fast acting. So like, it wasn't until like after the fact, you know, reading the packaging, like, oh shit.
That's why.
Yeah. But they were kind of like a Tootsie Roll, kind of edible. Yeah.
So it was like kind of chewy?
Yeah.
Was it chocolatey?
Yep. It was good. It was good. I wanted to say like in the name it was like chewy. Chewy something. So I don't know.
Happy chewy?
Huh?
Some shit.
Yeah.
Stream.
Huh?
You one guy, you're a real one. Thank you for being here the whole time. Peace. Pizza, pizza.